Halloween, a time for dressing up, getting candy from strangers, and having a little fun. That's all there is to the holiday, and yet, it can't be all fun and games, especially if you remember your parents rummaging through your candy as if it was theirs. I worked for this bucket, I engaged in the social activities, just let me eat my candy, please. They just wanted to make sure that we're safe or whatever, but from what? Drugs, perhaps? Hey, you ever heard of fentanyl? What a perfect time to talk about it. So I remember really first hearing about this last year, about how people would touch the stuff and just pass out, and how it was being given out to children for Halloween. I mean, it sure looks like candy, being smuggled in candy boxes like that, and hey wait, these aren't Ferrero Rochers. So, should we fear the fentanyl menace? Not if you're a normal person, not involved in drugs or anything like that. So, fentanyl is a really mega strong ultra opioid. Like, they just made this in a lab one day to make it the most powerful anti-pain thing possible. It's super useful for pain and will absolutely unalive anyone if you're not careful. It comes in a few forms, such as intravenous, sublingual tablets, and patches. The patches are the most common one in outpatients for sure, and hardly anyone is going to be walking around with a nerd's box full of this stuff. Mostly, someone's going to be wearing it, kind of like a fashion piece. Fashion drugs. There's all sorts of special instructions for it, like you can't be opioid naive, meaning this can't be your first opioid rodeo, and when you're done with one, you need to fold it in on itself so that no one can touch it and start getting a non-consensual transdermal infusion of it. Keep it away from heat, otherwise it's going to release the drug way too fast and it'll take you to the prom in the sky real quick. And flush it down the toilet when you're done. And if you didn't know, there is absolutely an FDA flush list, which is basically all opioids. All this being said, it doesn't take much in certain forms to feel its effects, but no one will pass out at a mere touch of the stuff. This is because it takes hours to feel its effects with a patch, so I can almost guarantee your neighbor won't be giving these out for Halloween. Have fun!